the universal thing for all children and adults, I suppose, as well, is to take out the food, the unnecessary food chemicals, the dyes, the preservatives, and the additives, MSG, that sort of thing, all these E numbers, because they're not food, they're chemicals, and they're generally put in there to make bad food taste good or to make processed food last longer. They have no nutritional benefit at all, and in fact many of them now are shown to be carcinogenic or affect neurotransmission or certainly affect behaviour. There's some good studies around food colours and behaviour in children, such that in the UK they are now recommending that the Food Safety Authority remove a batch of certain colours out of all foods because it's associated with hyperactivity, inattention and decreased learning in many children. It's not just the autistic ADHD children. If you look at normal children, they don't perform as well when they're fed these food chemicals. So that's the start, looking at the food chemicals. And then for most of the kids who've got this type of issue, particularly the ASD children, the autistic children, will be starting to think about removing gluten and casein, which are the wheat or the gluten protein and the dairy protein. So that means from the gluten perspective, there's no wheat, rye, oats, barley. From the dairy perspective, that includes cheese, yogurt, and ice cream, and cream, not just milk. Now that sounds pretty all-encompassing, because often with particularly the ASD children, that's all they want. And there's a reason for that, because they're addicted to it. They're addicted to it because of some quite complex biochemistry about what those products break down into and how it affects their brain. But I believe that every single autistic child deserves a trial of the gluten-free, casein-free diet, because in most practitioners' hands, somewhere around 70% will have a significant improvement, and some of those will be phenomenal improvement.